Are you aware that there are cultural differences between hearing people and deaf people? Deaf have their own etiquette within their own culture. We are going to talk about rules for behavior. When you are trying to get a deaf person's attention, here are a few things you can do. Look at a person's face, tap them firmly on the shoulder, arm, or knee, wave when out of reach, thump a table, stomp, or shout. These things can distract. If you're in an informal situation among friends and only with those of equal or lower status, it's okay to jostle. If a conversational interruption is needed, the person signing will hold their last sign, look away, and this is to keep their turn. If you want a turn, you would raise your hand to signing area. If you don't know something or don't want to respond, you may shrug or put your hands in your pockets. You never take a person's hand to keep them from signing. This is like covering a hearing person's mouth when they are speaking. It is also very rude to look away. This is like covering a hearing person's ears if someone is speaking to you. Some other differences are hearing are formal at first. They'll say, "Hi, how are you? How's your family?" And then they state their reason for the conversation, and they say, "Okay, see you later," and leave. Deaf people's interactions with each other are informal at first. They want to get to the point and be direct, and then in leaving are more informal and lengthy. It is normal at deaf events with lots of deaf to have hours of signing at the end to get information from each other. If they're at a place of business, sometimes it takes getting kicked out into the parking lot to end their conversations because the lighting might not be good. When sharing information and having a conversation with a deaf person, a hearing person may think that they are rather rude and nosy. But in deaf culture, getting as much information as possible from someone is normal. This can be about health, finance, a phone call that another person's receiving. It is normal to ask someone how much they make or how much their mortgage is. You also would never tell a secret and cover your mouth. Secrecy is not appropriate. It is normal to watch other people's conversations. You leave if you want privacy. Keep these cultural differences in mind when communicating with a deaf person.